Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two informative videos are done for the day, it's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community. So let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skilling at my crafting, and let's talk about somebody we haven't talked about in a little while. Mike Rashid. Someone directed me over to his Instagram, so I went to check it out. And you guys have seen some of this. You've seen it already with Mike on there saying, there's a lot of supposedly straight men and whatnot. Sorry, he didn't get on the camera. I shouldn't be imitating him when he's writing, because he doesn't do that when he's writing. I'm sure he doesn't do the hand thing. But he's pointing out that, there's a bunch of supposedly straight men worried about his body. Now, that's the one thing I will agree with Mike Rashid on. He's absolutely right. Now, why he chooses to get in bodybuilding, if he's going to be homophobic, I don't know. That is probably not the right endeavor to get yourself involved with, is this hardcore bodybuilding. But yeah, he's got a point. If you are another man and you are obsessing over another man's body and you claim to be straight, you might have some unresolved issues you need to work on. But I digress. Let's get back to the point. Now, I don't even recall what he looked like at 250. He said he was 250 pounds, right? He said he's 250 and he said he's 215 now. I'll take his word for it on that one. I don't think he's lying about his body weight. Well, I can do some math without me worrying about obsessing over his body. I can do some basic math. 250 minus 215 is what, 35 pounds? Did I do the math correctly? I believe that I did. I am getting older. I might make mistakes like that from time to time. But he's saying that people didn't like what he said in his little video clip. So I hopped over to the clip, and there's Mike. For real. And whatnot. I train for health and strength and fitness and therapy. I don't train for hypertrophy. I was getting too big and whatnot. Struggling to walk upstairs at 250 pounds. Okay. Now here's the thing. What Mike really should have said, because he lost 35 pounds. For real. So I got to do this with a straight face. For real. I don't normally crack up when I do these. You guys, I'm known for being able to do this with a straight face. But he should have been like, I know a lot of my followers are really stupid, and you're going to believe any old bullshit I tell you. But honestly, my big supplier and my business partner and whatnot was selling millions of dollars of steroids, got popped. I'm being watched by the feds, and I don't want to get caught with no steroids and whatnot. Like none. I can't have it. I like this money I'm making. I like this money. I like my freedom. I don't want to get locked up. I don't want to be in prison. I'm not about that penitentiary life like Cali Muscle. That's what he should have said. Because that's the reality of it. He's been trying to play all of this off all this time as, I just was getting too big and I'm decided to lose weight. Yeah, I'm only eating one meal a day. I'm doing extreme intermittent fasting and eating just one meal a day. I've gone vegan 4 days a week. I mix ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting and a partial vegan diet. And I eat one meal a day. But it doesn't have anything to do, with the fact that he was blasting a ton of gear and came off. That's not the factor at all. It's almost like watching him. I've never done steroids. It's like watching Bill Clinton. You guys remember that? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. You guys remember that? The whole Bill Starr investigation. Okay, my age is really showing there. Whether you love or hate Bill Clinton, he was a pimp, though. I'll give him that much. Slick Willie. But this is kind of on the same track as that. Everything but admitting the fact that he's lost 35 pounds of muscle because he was blasting a bunch of gear and came off. Now, you can keep a lot of your gains from gear. There's this misconception that you can't. But, realistically speaking, I went through this back in my 20s. I was using a decent amount of stuff. And I was sitting up at 240. 240, walking around. I came off everything. I went completely clean. Completely clean. I did a PCT protocol, and I was not even on TRT. And I lost about 25 pounds over 6 months. My squat went from around 600 down to about 550 at that time. My benching up over 400 for reps dropped down to actually high 300s. I had to rebuild my bench back to 400 after that because it dropped down into the high 300s at that point. And I dropped down to about 215. I was bigger and stronger than I am now, actually, in my 40s, because I was in my late 20s. So, you know, a little bit different world. Only been off gear a few years, 2 to 3 years. But the point is, I've been through this. This is exactly what happened. It's exactly what happened. And he's trying to play it off as, oh, I just trained for this. If that was really the message that he promoted all along and not selling a bunch of crappy supplements and stuff, if Mike Rashid was up there talking about, you know, I train for strength, I train for performance, I train for therapeutic reasons, and he was just promoting people doing heavy squatting, like when he was doing the Bulgarian method, Bulgarian light, and calling it overtraining because he renamed it. He didn't want to admit he was using a 30-year-old program that's been used by thousands and thousands of power lifters. A routine that I actually think is really good to build your max squat. It's actually fantastic, but it's nothing to do with overtraining. He's calling it overtraining. What? No, dude, it's called Bulgarian light, and it works. He got his squat up over 500. That's what I was doing when I pushed my squat back over 500 on camera. It works. It works. You know, if that's what he was promoting, getting strong on big basic barbell exercises, performance, health, even mental health, or some therapeutic reasons, if that's all he promoted instead of stupid, retarded diets, getting hooked up with selling a bunch of a big steroid company that got busted, promoting worthless crap supplements, then I wouldn't actually give the dude such a hard time. With this whole fact that he can't admit that, look, guys, I lost 35 pounds because I came off all the gear. And now I'm down to 215, a lean 215. I mean, he's still a big dude. He's still a strong dude. I don't think anyone's going to deny that. I'm not going to deny it. The guy lifted pretty hard. Guy lifted pretty heavy. All right, you blast a bunch of gear like he was doing, and you lift hard and heavy and do a lot of work, and you eat a lot, you're going to get big. And you're going to keep a lot of it. You're going to keep a lot of it. And he did. He did. But 35 pounds. But he's going to play it off. Oh, I did that for my health. I did it by eating one meal a day. No, bro, you came off all your gear. Because you didn't lose much fat. Because the guy was reasonably lean before. You don't go from reasonably lean to losing 35 pounds and still looking pretty lean without most of that being muscle. Okay, he lost muscle. No anabolics. But he can't admit that. Now he's over to using this as a health thing to sell all sorts of BS garbage products. Just another snake oil salesman who can't just admit the truth. Look, guys, I don't want to go to prison. I do not want to go to prison, so I'm not going to, use it and have any illegal stuff on me. Why can't he just say that? Just be honest. Be honest. Also be honest and say, look, these products don't work. I'll give you guys diet advice and training advice and whatnot. Why can't he do that? No, he's got to sell a bunch of products and he's got to play this off as something else. Mike, we know you came off the gear, bro. Everybody knows it. Your main supplier got popped, who you were in business with. You know the feds are watching you, and you damn well don't want to get caught with anything illegal on you. All right, we get it. But let's not pretend that's not what it is. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.